Time is now 11:16. All right, let's send things over to Betsy. I hope we have some convention-friendly weather.
Lena, we have Chamber of Commerce weather.
Nice.
This is the way it always is here in Cleveland.
Sure.
If you're visiting from out of town, it's like this 365 days a year. There is an asterisk that you can't see on that statement, but don't worry about that right now. We'll be off to another great start to the day tomorrow. Temperatures in the 60s in the morning. We are headed right back into the mid-80s with another beautiful evening expected. Downtown Cleveland looks beautiful right now, so hopefully you have been out and enjoying some of our amazing businesses and eateries. Hazy days expected to stick around for the next couple of days. Yes, that is that Canadian wildfire smoke that just will not seem to leave us alone. But the good news out of this is that we do not have any air quality problems. We didn't have them today. We're not expecting them again tomorrow. All the while, we will start to get into a bit of a warming trend, slowly warming over the next few days. And that'll take us into what is expected to be a pretty hot weekend. And through the weekend, we will start to track rain. Those rain chances are going to hold off until next week. If we're talking impacts, not a whole lot of impactful weather coming our way for tomorrow or for Friday. But this weekend, the temperatures are going to be probably into the 90s. The heat index going to be on the rise. So that's why our low impacts are starting to heat up a little bit. But the rain chances Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, that's when we start to get into at least some impacts to the forecast, because of course you're trying to time things out outdoors around those rain showers. And we've been really dry recently. High pressure continues to be in control. We have low pressure and rain off to the east of us, dying cold fronts out to the west of us, and nothing that really can make its way all the way into northeast Ohio. We've had a few lazy showers that have been popping up during the heat of the day, but overall, we did not have any rain in Cleveland recently. State line area to the east, state line area to the west, both had rain chances. Interestingly enough, we have to turn to the humidity levels to kind of nail down what's going on. You can see these browns in here. That's where drier air is. This brown was much more prevalent earlier today when the temperatures were a little bit warmer. Relative humidity is how much moisture is in the air relative to how much moisture the air could hold at current conditions. That's a really big deal. It's a ratio. So our glass, if we're talking about water glasses, so to speak, is about half full here in Cleveland. But if we turn things over to the dew point specifically, this is the measure that we love to use during the summertime for comfort. 40s and 50s as far as dew point temperatures. That's when it feels very comfortable. When you're starting to get into the 60s, that's when it starts to feel humid. And the 70s, well, that's when the disgusting stuff happens. And the dew points have been in the upper 60s farther to the west, but we've had relatively quiet, dry conditions. That is about to change. You can see over the past week, our dew point temperatures have been low, but look at that trend line as we're going to see the humidity taking off in the next week to come. And once the humidity gets back in here, the rain chances will get back in here too. So for tonight, we're still dry, mostly clear skies expected to continue with temperatures dipping back into the mid 60s. For the day tomorrow, sunny. We'll have some haze around, but our daytime temperatures are going to top out in the mid 80s. Here's your National Design Mart hour by hour forecast. You can see all that sun, that light southeasterly wind, and our peak temperatures expected to be in the middle of the afternoon. Rain chances, as mentioned, they don't take off until Monday and into Tuesday, and even at this point, it's not really looking all that great for a soaker, but it's something. Here's your Union Home Mortgage forecast, bringing it all together for you. You can see the heating that's coming our way over the weekend with a great weekend on tap. Rain chances early next week, some much needed rain hopefully coming into northeast Ohio, but we'll be drying out again as we head toward next weekend.